Morning, Year 12. I hope you're all well. Just a little update on the state of play, really. I'm finding lockdown quite challenging. Little ones in the house to teach and make sure that their education doesn't suffer while we're away, as well as trying to do a full-time job from my laptop and making sure that the 16 plus are all okay. I hope you are all okay and that you feel like you can contact myself, Mrs. Graham, or one of the other members of the 16 plus staff if you've got any problems. That doesn't have to just be about school. We are here to support you all the time. Um, Now, obviously, lots of you are struggling with this time and the work that's being set for you and things like that at the moment. So I've got a little bit of a proposal that I've spoken through with your teachers. What we're going to do from the 18th, which is Monday, until the 25th, is help you a bit by pressing the reset button. So I've asked the teachers between these dates not to set you any new work and to use this time as a period to catch up what the teachers have already set for you. The teachers are working really, really hard to try and make sure that you are all successful despite the difficulties of working from home and home learning. All the difficulties that you're having, I can promise you that us as staff are struggling just as much. But obviously, we have a few more coping strategies than you do. Um, we're much more used to difficult situations in our life, obviously, because we have a bit of experience and age on our side. I just want to talk to you a little bit about coping. There's basically two kinds. Some of you are using the first kind, which is avoidance coping, like, oh, this is a stressful situation. I know I'll do something completely different. And a few of you are using the preferred method of coping, and that's solution-based coping. Oh, this is difficult. Right, what can I do about it? I'm going to make the best of a bad situation. I'm going to make sure I get things done. I'm going to fill my time appropriately. Because we've got so many people at so many different places in their studies, this reset is to try to make sure that we've all got a common starting place when we return to North Durham Academy. As you can imagine, it's going to be really, really difficult for your teachers when some of you have got on and completed the work and are totally up to date, and some of you are behind, making an impossible situation for us, and a situation that would only be able to be solved by you doing lots and lots of extra work on top of what we're teaching you when we come back, so that we don't punish those that have got on and done their work as they're supposed to have done. We are going to use this time, this reset time, to make sure that you are up to date. And I mean, unfortunately, I'm going to have to say that those of you that aren't up to date when we return really are putting your place at North Durham Academy in jeopardy, because there's no way that we're going to be able to get everybody to the same level without you doing your bit outside of school. I think the teachers are doing their bit, but it is over to you now. It really, really is. You've got to get on board and you've got to do this stuff. The staff are there all the time for you. And in life, one of the most important things that you can do is communicate, whether that's by phone when Mrs. Graham speaks to you or via email. You just need to contact your staff, let them know where you're at, let them know what your problems are. Our job is to help you. And most of the staff at North Durham Academy would want to help people in life, whether there was payment involved or not. We're not here to get on your back, to be an annoyance. We're here because our desire is for you to be successful. And our other desire is also to support young people where they need it. So please get in touch with your members of staff once they've sent you the bits and pieces that you need to catch up on, or even with any problems that you've got that you feel we could support you with. We are there for you. And in the name of fairness, I know I've had a few emails from a number of pupils at the school who very kindly have told us what their intentions are going forward. Now, I know, and it's natural that lots of you think, oh, we've lost loads of time at North Durham Academy. What's the point? I'm so far behind. You do have a couple of choices. You can use this reset time to get your books open, get on your emails, get on your computers and catch the work up and give yourself the best possible chance of moving forward at North Durham Academy and then moving on into university. Some of you, I know from emails that I've had, have thought, right, I've made a bit of a cock up of this year, I need to reset in a different way. And in September, I intend to go to college, find apprenticeship, find full-time employment. And again, that is completely fine. And again, we are here through myself, but more importantly, Mrs. Graham, Business Mrs. Graham, to support you with that. We have all the contacts that you would need to move forward if you want to have a change of plan and perhaps resit year 12 somewhere else, or move forward into an apprenticeship or full-time work. I do need you though, and I'm going to say that again, I do need you to contact me and let me know what your intentions are going forward. If you want to stay at NDA, that's absolutely fantastic. Follow the things that I've set out and we can move forward with that. It'll be great and we'll support you. If you want to move elsewhere, then in the name of fairness, for planning going forward to both me and the members of staff who are working really, really hard, just let us know. There's no judgment. If you are planning on going to college, or if you've already secured a place at college, I need to know what you're planning on doing or what you've already secured. And the same goes for apprenticeships and things like that. On a slightly different note, I'd also like to invite you via email just to make any suggestions or give us any ideas on how we as staff could support you a little bit more to make sure that when we return, we're all at the same starting point, and we can get on and continue your studies and help you to be as successful as possible. So in summary, next week, so the 18th to the 25th, and some staff may decide to give you from tomorrow, which is the 14th of May, the reset button has firmly been hit. You will be given no more work between the 18th and the 25th. The sole purpose is for you to get on, get your work done, contact your teachers, see how they can support you, and get yourselves up to date so we've got a common starting point. The second thing that I'd like to reiterate is that I really, really need you to email me directly or speak to Mrs. Graham when she contacts you regarding what your intentions are next year, and then we can begin to plan to help you. Okay. Other than that, please, I know the message isn't stay safe anymore. Stay alert. Try to do as many things as you can in your life that are positive, particularly over the next few weeks. Make sure you take care of your families and the people that you love around you. Okay. And as much as we can, we will take care of you and support your progression going forward. We want you to be successful. Okay, please help us. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.